I love you, Dad.
What?
Malala Yousafzai, the 15-year-old Pakistani girl who was shot in the head by a Taliban assassin, has spoken publicly for the first time since the shooting.
Today you can see that I'm alive. I can speak. I can see you.
Doctors say that Malala is now in stable condition and making excellent progress. On Saturday, doctors inserted a titanium plate into her skull and a cochlear implant into her ear to help restore her hearing. Malala publicly thanked everyone for their thoughts and prayers.
Prayers, and because of these prayers, God has given me this new life, and this is the second life. This is the new life, and I want to serve. I want to serve the people.
Malala then announced the launch of the Malala Fund to support girls' education. She was released from a British hospital this morning. The young activist was targeted by the Taliban for advocacy for girls' education rights. According to health officials, 11 people died so far from influenza-related instances in San Diego County. Officials say this season marks the second highest death toll of flu-related instances since officials began keeping record in San Diego County. Currently, San Diego City College Center is seeing 6 to 10 students every day with influenza.
A temperature of 102. Your professor also really doesn't want you in class. So what we would rather you do is give us a call, talk to one of the nurses. We'll give you a medical excuse so you don't even need to come to school that day.
The total number of fatalities due to the flu has climbed to 30.
Energy drinks are a rising problem in America as many teens and young adults are suffering from various heart problems. As popular as they may be, consumers are rarely aware of what the context and focus mainly on the taste. The amount of caffeine are not regulated by the FDA and can sometimes be inaccurate. One of the biggest dangers associated with these energy drinks is the mixing of alcohol by many young adults. Music, stars, and gun controls. This is what we have in our entertainment section. Astrid Mendez is with us with the details. Astrid.
Well, Isidro, even though it seems that guns and stars don't mix in real life, well, actually, Hollywood right now is pushing for some gun control at Washington. Celebrities like Amanda Peet and Tony Bennett are joining with shooting survivors to demand a plan from politicians to increase gun regulations.
I'd like the assault weapons to go to war, not in our own country. And I'd like assault weapons eliminated.
At the Super Bowl and a public announcement by several Hollywood members were part of a high-profile campaign by majors against illegal guns after the Sandy Hook shooting. And they hope that with some celebrity power, congressmen will finally start to take some action. Chris Brown went to court last Wednesday for a probation violation hearing. Prosecutors are accusing the R&B singer for not completing the required community service from his 2009 felony assault charge for beating his girlfriend, Rihanna. However, Brown arrived to the LA court with Rihanna by his side. The judge said it needed more time to review the evidence since fraud charges could also be added to this case. The next hearing is on April 5th. And Justin Bieber has set up another record. He's not just the most followed person on Twitter. Now he's also the youngest artist to have 5 #1 albums. Thanks to his album Believe Acoustic, he is one of the few singers in all time to have only #1 albums in 4 consecutive years. And just to keep celebrating, the 18-year-old pop sensation will host Saturday Night Live this weekend. Now that's what I call a very successful teenager. And also, it's time for some red carpet fashion and lots of music. The 55th edition of the Grammy Awards are this Sunday, and some of your favorite performers will be there. 16-time Grammy Award winners Sting, Bruno Mars, and Rihanna will be performing at this ceremony. Beyoncé, Prince, Kelly Clarkson, Maroon 5, and John Mayer are just some of the long list of nominees this year. Recently, Grammy Awards organizers tightened the dress code for all performers. Nudity will not be allowed during this time. Hopefully Lady Gaga and Pink got the memo because according to last performance as well, they were not following that cold rule very much. The show kicks off at 8 p.m. this Sunday from the Staples Center in Los Angeles and will be broadcasted by CBS. I don't know you guys, but I'm really excited to see the Grammy Awards. It's going to be a great show, so hopefully you're going to enjoy it too.
And I can't wait to see the red carpet fashions.
No, can't wait either.
Very fashionable as always.
And coming up after the break, David Matras will have your weekend weather.
Excuse me.
Well, hello.
Hi. My internet connection's acting up. Do you know anything about hotspots?
You know, if you angle yourself 45 degrees to the north, your computer's Wi-Fi card will extrapolate the router signal more efficiently.
Hit enter. It's going to come up with a dialog box.
A blizzard is in the northeast and rain is on its way to San Diego. David Matras is here with the latest in weather.
That's right, Natea and Esther. Yeah, we have Winter Storm Nemo, and also we have rain in the forecast. But first, let's take a look at our video out of the Northeast. We've already seen 1,100 flights canceled throughout the Northeast. We've also seen long lines at the gas stations. Residents are, they did properly prepare for this blizzard that is happening as we speak. Also, it's going to be one of the big storms. Some of places along the Northeast will see 2 to 3 feet. 2 to 3 feet of snow, especially Boston area. And as you see on your screen, we already have seen some of the snowflakes start to fall. This will progress later on overnight and also into tomorrow. But let's go and take a look back at home real quickly. Currently at the airport, it's 53 degrees. Humidity is at 59%, and the winds are out of the west at 15 miles per hour. If we take a look at our temperatures throughout the county, as actually surf report, my bad, it's 4 feet. Ocean is comfortable 57%. The sun set this evening at 5:28, and the sun will rise tomorrow at 6:37. So now let's take a look at our county temperatures. As you can tell, mid 50s, upper 50s along the coast, inland valleys as well. Ramona also at 51, lower 50s, and then Julian at actually a bit cooler, lower 40s. So if we take a look at our national map, we do have our Winter Storm Nemo, of course, that we're talking about, that's causing the blizzard conditions in the Northeast. This is definitely going to be a historical event along the coast. Residents have seen hurricane force winds up to 60 miles per hour. Also, as you can tell, the moisture side of the Nemo is 18 to 24 feet is expected for Boston. Now, granted, if we move on to our coast forecast, partly sunny. High will be 59 degrees. The low will be 47. Inland, we'll see a chance of showers, partly sunny, high temperature 59. Mountains as well, as chance for showers. And also high temperature will be 43. Deserts will also see a morning shower, but the sun will peak in the afternoon. High temperature will be 62 in the deserts, and a low temperature will be 37. So there you have it, the two big stories, Winter Storm Nemo and also the rain this weekend. And so tonight is a perfect night to stay inside and watch a movie.
Perfect
Red box
night.
today, huh? Tonight.
Definitely.
The votes are in. The new Monopoly game piece was announced this Tuesday. Toy maker Hasbro will be getting rid of the iron game piece and replace it with a cat. The new game piece was chosen over a ring, guitar, robot, and helicopter. Now the old iron piece can let some steam off in board game heaven. Over 10 billion fans in 100 countries voted for their favorite piece. And a quick reminder, there is no school next Friday or the following Monday. And that's all we have for this edition of Newscene. I'm Isidro Morales.
And I'm Natea Holmes. Have a great weekend.